Sen ơi. Apaan ya? Mari kita gaskan. Bang Stefan, thank you Bang Stefan. Sekarang kita amankan 5 poin ini guys.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Well, and Del Piero!
Pakai tepis kan?
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to
Nyaman
indicate
sekali deh.
what was coming. Thuram. Here's Dybala.
Now it's Openda. Shot a goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence.
Gak niat ya.
And he's had it nicked away. And this is Pullet. Mateus. Looking to play in it. Takes a shot!
Mas,
He's delivered all right!
Well,
cara hilangin tombol gimana?
rude
Hah?
awakening. It's almost
Ini main
as if the
konsol bang,
defense
bukan
saw
main
them
mobile.
coming. They just didn't
Yang dari
anticipate.
tata.
On heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Openda! a
Main di
sharp
PS bang.
pass.
Main di PS ini.
Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Abangnya main mobile kah? Raja? Ya.
Nó có ngoài nó đẹp.
Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nakata finds himself offside. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That is good alertness.
Tuh. Abang.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And this is Del Piero in with the challenge. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Martinez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Locatelli. Openda. Here's Locatelli. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Locatelli. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky.
He's gone for goal! And
Kira
it's hit
dia
the woodwork and out.
Kena extended.
And it's Kaka. Thuram makes the interception. Locatelli. Now it's Openda. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Kaka wins the duel this time. Francisco Conceição. That is not
Tuh,
gone well.
bukan siapa sih?
Locatelli. Here's Openda. Openda showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pullet. Kaka. Shooting chance.
Swastiastu Ken. Assalamualaikum Ken.
Kaka is offering a right smile.
Gimana kabar hari ini Ken?
Oh, real chance.
Masuk.
It's in.
Mantap.
A two-goal
Udah mulai
lead
libur
and
panjang
they're
kah sekarang?
firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pullet might just make this. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fofana, Cannavaro, Locatelli. Milan finding their passes. He's had a shot!
Ya ampun, nggak ada yang ngerti loh.
Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish of true class! And
Guys,
right
kemarin.
on half-time, that is telling! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Nakata. Well read, and the danger is
Position
averted.
pas apa?
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Zanetti, he has found the way through. And it's Fofana. Nice sequence of passes this. He's made sure that's not getting through. Francisco Conceição, and he welcomes it in. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Goal, Milan! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Decent chance! And that is one way to get his defending done.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well played, well played. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hullet. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's got away, showing good feet. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Hullet. And he was alert to it. Kaká, looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Locatelli. Who saw this coming? Inter Milan certainly weren't expecting this. That's very neat. And it's Locatelli. Now it's Del Piero. And he's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Era dong.
No question, that's a foul.
Baru masuk ganti.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 5.
Zanetti.
Numero 8.
Look at the space here. He's in a great position here.
Il numero 15. Il numero 18. Il numero 14.
Shoots!
Yuk.
Goal! Inter! And they're back in front.
Gak sia-sia kamu
He
goyang-goyang ya.
made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yo ampun gak.
And the
Yo,
assistant referee
offside
has his flag raised for offside.
Ini bisa offside ya.
Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Duh.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Rafael Leao.
Bang Liu, thank you Bang Liu. Go full.
Tomori does really well to win the ball there. And this is Bullet. Big chance, and he shoots!
Masuk.
It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen,
Oh.
saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Conceição.
Jelek.
Good ball, good take. The cross comes in.
Nice.
And here's the chance to counter. Kaká takes control of it and he's on the move. That looks a cracking ball. He's onside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nkunku,
Padanya guys.
Mateus. Caught offside
Aduh,
that time.
welcome abangku. Gabung. Gaskan abangku yang belum follow, gaskan di follow dulu abangku.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Thuram. Nkunku. Thuram. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet.
Sorry,
Have to say,
maaf.
that was an exemplary tackle.
Aja.
Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nkunku. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he was quick to react. Modric.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti
Rafael
di recupero.
Leao. Pass somewhat off target.
Mantap kakak. Itu dong, kan harus.
Cuts out the supply. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot!
Ya, nggak apa-apa lah, nggak apa-apa.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nakata.
Nice.
That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they
Itu
have
dong.
won. It is a triumph.
Saranno trasmessi gli orari
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players,
Guys.
and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish...
Masih kan turnamen ini? Welcome abang ya, bergabung yang belum follow gaskan abangku di follow dulu. Thank you Bang Liu. Oh, waktu sih namanya hapus. Iya, depan. Iya, alah. Hapus 19 orang ini. Thank you Bang Liu. Tadi begitu ya kondan ini. Jadi sing aja. Yang kedua. Ini dan yang kedua. Itu udah gondrong Messi-nya. Sama-sama 19 tahun. Gondrong udah itu.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two have
Gunakan yang masih bisa digunakan di sini.
A good show
Jelek
here,
itu.
absolutely crucial.
Belum tahu ya. Nanti lihat ya kemampuannya dia.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, down the years, of course,
Mau ditonton malah karena umpan lagi Messi.
striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Romario! And that is doing no
Ibu kasing.
harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Udah mantap lah.
And here's Romario.
Besok kah kerjanya?
Really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Batistuta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Eto'o running with the ball. Robson.
Brian Domani.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oke, Brian Robson bukan Brian
Most
Domani.
accurate pass. That's very disappointing. It has
Bang
to be
Rams,
said.
thank you Bang Rams, like-nya Bang Rams. Harus tahan dulu nggak sih
Pretty
harusnya?
loose pass. Aims beyond the defence. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice bit of trickery. He's found the way through.
Yang umpan itu.
Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Dodik.
Oh, important interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ya ampun,
Takes a shot.
kurang gacor.
Not got that quite right. Oh, super ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's a threatening ball.
No.
They've got a corner here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ledak.
Expertly
Oh.
really nicely done. Corner And number 2 then.
Iya bang, ya yang udah tutup layar.
And now they
Yang
could
belum follow nih, yang
square
belum follow.
defense. Now it's Eto. Robson. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ya,
Calmly anticipates. Rashford is the type of player who
Udah,
always
oh,
likes having a
udah,
little
guys.
space in front of him. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Messi. And that has sent him sprawling.
tackle itu guys.
He is just caressing the ball.
Messi gondrong.
It's really well taken goal.
Set kan? Mesgon. Meski gondrong KW.
And it's Iniesta. Rummenigge. That's an excellent interception. Van Bouten.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Just as I thought, Peter,
Nampaknya
it looks
gitu
like
sekali.
this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
Orang
those
sekali
that are
gol.
on top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Iniesta goes steaming forward. Can he get on the end of this?
Mbeh. Karhens dulu lagi.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet.
Hah. Lalu keras kamu berputar dulu.
Costa defending his corner
Messi.
stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Oke kali ya.
Still waiting for the
Berat
game's
dikit.
first breakthrough goal. Rummenigge. Messi. Might be Rummenigge!
Nice.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was
Jangan
never
kelena
going to
guys.
Borussia Dortmund penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Terus umpan
Oh, it's a
mager deh.
nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robson.
Waduh. Brian Robson.
Breakthrough then.
Ngeri, astaga, ngeri apanya ini.
And that is the difference. And the score
Suhu,
is 1-0.
Suhu. Welcome, Suhu.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Tumben langsung komen nih bang. Nah, biasanya mata melirik aja biasanya.
And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Negatif,
Borussia Dortmund
positif.
can be
Ada
fairly
kata positif
satisfied
ini
then. It's so far so good for them.
komentator.
And it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary
Aduh.
goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Messi.
Ya ampun, Messi gondrong.
Defending, but
Umpananmu deh.
that'll do. And he was alert to
Kakinya
it.
dong. Ya,
Rashford.
dapat dong dia. Udah yakin saya itu bakal dapat match itu.
Ups for safety. Piqué
Malah
is
kena
one of those players
intercept.
who's known for reading the game better than anyone. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Eto'o. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here.
Waduh, kerasnya itu.
Team
Itu dia
still
striker apa?
separated by the game's only goal.
Kecepatan tinggi.
No way through there. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played.
Iya,
Get it through.
goyang-goyang terus nih bang dari tadi bang.
This great rival. Messi. Oh, good read.
Ih,
That was well played, well stopped.
setelah kita tensi
See here how
berfollow
a
abang
lot
tuh.
of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Kita kan musuhnya gitu bang.
I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter attack.
And here's Romario. Loose ball now.
Buang.
There's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on
Si
plugging.
ngelag lagi dia.
Eventually, you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a
Oh,
whole lot
mulai.
more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Wah, mana ini nyangkut terus bang. Abang ini
Nicely
bisa
hit
aja.
pass.
Bikin saya tersipu malu. Sial.
Borussia Dortmund
Oi.
have reclaimed it. This looks promising.
Nih, kena terus ini bang.
Somewhat off target. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are.
Boom.
Shot!
Astaga ya Tuhan.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge really must be thinking
Lawan
what
player,
he
Bang.
to score there.
Numero 21.
So, third corner of the game.
Lagi main sim. Sim mencari 100 poin.
Il numero 17.
Susah amat harus poin. No.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, good spread. Messi. Oh, such a
Wadah.
clever touch.
Kakinya si ini panjang amat ya.
Oh, he's
Iya.
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ya, kakinya si Pique panjang amat guys.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Udah batalin kali guys.
That pass has been well intercepted. Iniesta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there.
Cuman takutnya sekali serang dia ngegol bang. Bahayanya itu bang.
And he's forced to go
Terlalu
back.
banyak buang-buang peluang kan bagi saya.
Vieira.
Tidak efektif.
Iniesta.
Aduh.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Zanetti. Zico. Neither of these two
Gimana,
will
Pak?
come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Lihatnya gede-gede kali ya.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Bentar bang ya. Sorry bang ya. Belum bisa baca kalian
That's
bang.
a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up.
Nanti saya. Nice. Bang kayak mana hilangan arah? Ya, pas ngoper tuh.
Held his run enough to ensure.
Hilang tanda arah yang di bawah itu bang. Yang hijau itu maksudnya.
And it's Eto'o.
Waduh, kurang keras. Kurang cepet.
Great vision. And he's on a chance.
Nah, kena tiang bang.
Hit the keeper, but hit the post. Iniesta appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his
Cedera deh
leg?
guys.
Yeah, and you know, I think it appears to have been
Sabar.
bothering him for a while.
Nah,
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
udah neken star saya.
Mario. Played out wide.
Bahaya guys.
Oh, nice touch. And he's managed to get free. That is lovely.
Bang. Akan bawa bola sih dia.
And blows his whistle. Perfect
Ya, tadi nggak gol dong.
perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
War style.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Borussia Dortmund really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win.
PC-nya ini
Such
enak ya.
a huge
hidup.
game being played. There were
Magnetic,
so many
magnetic
factors
fit
that
dipakai
would
dia.
have got the doubters going, but I guess
Gigi,
it'll all
gigi,
go a
gigi.
little quiet now.
Antri, gaskan. Lo hidup kah? Astaga. Saya main dulu ya, Bang ya. Abang pemanasan dulu, Bang. Berjemur, Bang. Baru pencet tombol powernya, astaga. Astaga. Kita ngeri ini. Menang tipis kalau dibilang ngeri. Hai, ini apa tuh? Gelas apa tuh? Udah habis kejemur. Maksudnya panasin dulu gitu. Bukan 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 berjemur dalam itu, Bang. Astaga ya Tuhan. Kenapa mantap kali ya? Iya ya. Sabar, Bang. Idul Fitri lagi berapa hari ya? Sekarang tanggal berapa ya? Lagi 2 hari kan? Apa lagi 3 hari? Buset godaan. Besoknya besoknya nyepi. Buset godaan. Iya kah? Emang Bang Abizar full kah? Sebulan ini. Oh, bukannya tanggal 20 ya? Mana sih yang benar? Mana 18?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. We have for you a clash of
Kalau ngomong itu
two teams
batal nggak
with
puasanya, Bang?
very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of
Kira-kira aja
one
nih.
would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Iya. jadi
And there's his chance
jadi
to be
mukbang malah, Bang.
gently done. And that looks a decent ball. Mateus
Iya sih harus
prepared to
emang
that.
ada godaannya dikit-dikit, Bang.
Robson looking for the run. Now it's Eto.
Aduh,
There's some great running on show
Lagi
here.
ada tetangga ya.
There was no way through. Zanetti.
looks
Looks
alah.
well. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable.
Oh, ketika
and he
tanpa
knew he had to do
konteks.
something to prevent it.
Ya ya, ya dah. Gara-gara dia itu nama Joni jadi jelek, Bang.
In the opening minutes. And so we have the
Gimana
first
dong?
set piece of the game.
Iya. Kena kick lagi.
Rummenigge!
Oh,
they've got away
ini
with it
ono.
this time, but I think if they carry on
Tidak
giving away
melengkung
free
nih guys,
kicks in
nggak
positions
bisa
like that,
ngelengkung di
I think
tenangnya.
they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just
Nggak
a
bawa
bit more discipline as
tukang
ball forward.
tendang lagi.
Solar. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick. The
Jangan dikena
speed
kick
is
bang, di elbow aja cukup bang.
defense though able to hold on this time. And he's in on Messi.
Messi
And the keeper has reacted superbly.
di
there.
elbow aja bang,
Really anticipated
elbow putar.
well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this
Oke bang,
corner.
XZR. Oh,
Should get the job done. And this is Messi.
seret. Ini Robson tembaknya langsung Robson.
And now a sudden chance
Si
to
delay
counter.
lagi Robson.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez picks it up out wide.
Dia lepas itu ya?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Pulang apa tuh namanya? Kakinya geter.
And the shot.
Astaga.
Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of
Anaknya
nothing.
belum full
A
bang.
few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very
Aduh.
impressive.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Azar.
Ya betul,
plays the game
anaknya
a step
belum
ahead of
puasa
almost
full gitu.
anyone.
Masih setengah hari.
There's a
Makanya
beautiful
di
simplicity
depan
about this
Bang
contest.
Abizar mereka
Winning
makan
running
itu.
on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh,
He's found a way through. Tries a measured ball.
kok umpan gitu dikasih?
It's out for a goal. Robson gathers from the goal kick. Robson, Rummenigge. Just the best. Now this could be a chance. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely weighted ball.
Ya kali yang baru lahir disuruh bang, astaga.
Tries to pass it through.
Nangis dia sepanjang hari nanti.
Well sorted out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Albert Ferrer. Lovely pass.
Namanya
but
proses,
can he
Bang.
get there?
Astaga.
Mateus with the cross.
No.
Cleared away. Shot could be on. He's in a great position here.
Kayak nggak niat nyari bola nih pemain
Go
saya.
forward. Rummenigge. And he
Aduh.
was quick to react.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Terus kah bang? Nggak bang, nyari
Well defended.
poin 100 poin tuh bang di event itu bang.
Alvarez is onto this.
Kasian kalau nggak dicari.
Iniesta.
Lumayan tuh satu sekali spin.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Albert Ferrer knocks it into space. And this is Zola.
Istimewa.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Aduh. Masih di opsi 3 saya bang.
There will be 1 minute
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, every
Jarang.
ball to the final pass looked decent.
Lagi
They just
jarang
couldn't
nge-push.
pick out that killer ball.
Paling startnya minggu kedua dan udah mulai start sih, tapi paling cuma masing-masing akun cuma 5 kali doang, Bang. 5 kali 7 kali.
Goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat.
Ada berkahnya ya, yang tahun ini Bang Abizar ya.
An awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Kok dia keras banget kipernya.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Jangan masuk dong, please.
Now, can they
Hey.
get him away? And he welcomes it in. Great ball. Oh, shooting
Masuk.
chance! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute
Mantap.
peach.
Membangun serangan ya
Back in business.
kipernya.
Well, you
Eh,
have to
kipernya,
credit the
backnya.
desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Eh,
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equalizer.
kakek Rumi datang. Kakek Rumi,
I'd
umpan
happily
aja
watch this every
sekali.
week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vieira does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here.
Masuk, aduh.
And the through ball.
Mission one has been accomplished,
Kadang-kadang.
so why not continue with the same approach?
Zola. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've
Yeah.
changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because
Oh,
they've
sorry.
got to be ready to
Nggak sengaja tuh ya,
go
nggak sengaja
hard in
tuh.
the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
No, that was never going to make it. Mateus.
Bang Aris, thank you Bang Aris. Follow Bang
And
Aris.
here's Alvarez.
Welcome Bang
Hazard
Aris.
providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Might be danger here. He's having a shot!
Selamat.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kok nggak full tenangnya sih asalnya? Mana?
Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the
Siapa
spectacular.
dia?
He's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away.
Bam.
It's beyond the defence.
Bam. Astaga.
Interception.
Bobby.
Hazard.
They want to be quick
Bobby
here. It's
Robson.
breakaway time.
Zola has found the net here, of course. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Thank you Bang Musbah.
Robson.
Sorry.
Now it's Iniesta. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi.
Ya ampun, nggak kena dong bolanya.
And it's Messi. It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard.
Waduh,
They need to
pemain
play
saya udah
this
pada
quicker
maju
in
semua nih.
transitions like this.
Zola. Rummenigge. And this is Zola.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kalah sama
He
Vermaelen nih
slightly
tadi.
undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in.
Selamat dah.
Zola! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed
No,
it.
I'm chicken.
We could be headed for
Chicken
a scenario in which
KFC,
this
eh?
goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, that's a key interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rummenigge.
Ya ampun.
A think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rumi.
Mateus.
Ini.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Woi, merah lah.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Messi
His body
terjungkal.
language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Tapi semua dong belakangnya.
Substitution for
Yuk, tekan aku ini astaga.
Both sides then taking
Wala ya
the
mga
to
isalang lah.
benches.
number 19.
Lovely bit of skill.
Oi,
Number 14.
McAllister.
Number 8.
Zola.
gimana kabarnya, Dit?
Zola. And he's away.
Kenal nggak, Dit?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Waduh,
Substitution in progress.
That's that, the end. So
Racikan
intended
Peter
goals
Cech,
there,
astaga.
both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in.
racikan kita cek.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly
Racikan agak on ini, Bang.
Quick announcement is
What do
now.
you take?
3 poin dong. Tadi Bang Arif? Iya, gue ngelawak terus ini belum ketemu, Bang. Bang Arif. Welcome. Ayo, guys. Abang mau? Memang mau racikan saya? Kok dia ingat ya, Bang ini ya? Kemajuan pemain. Udara 2. DK 1 11. DK 2 10. DK 3 9. Gimana saya dapat ini ya? Gitu aja sih, Bang. Ya, kawan-kawan aku yang baru bergabung, yang belum follow, guys, yang di follow juga abangku. Kita menuju 800 followers ini abangku.
welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here.
Gaskan.
Now it's Eto'o. He's looking wide. Pull it. Eto'o. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aim forwards. Rummenigge. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Iniesta. Eto'o.
Ya ampun. Wah.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Threads one in.
Wah.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's going to be
Ya
disappointed with
ampun.
that. We expected better, and so did he. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's two now without reply.
Ya
This is
ampun.
wonderful front-footed
Tangannya.
football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Ih.
Bellingham. And it's Olmo. That's a good ball. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There they go, hunting again.
Robson knocks it into space. Tonali gets over and intercepts. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Iniesta. Tonali is steaming forward. Closing in on... And the shot!
Dari kemarin Tonali nggak ada yang nyari biasa.
Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Dengan
He certainly got
setiap dia lari ada yang mau nyari ya. Takut gak sama Tonali?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. His head taken off him. Rummenigge. Robson. And he plays one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's on it. Can he get away? Takes a shot!
Masuk.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Boca Juniors really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Tonali is onto this. Tonali cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Iniesta. Passing is crisp and
Aduh,
sharp.
nyangkut dong. Nyangkut terus.
Olmo, the most accurate pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's beaten the last man. He's having a shot! Sticks it
Lord, Lord.
away! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Cut it out. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Robson. And it's Eto'o. And it's Iniesta. And he was quick to react. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back
Pakai
into the
PS nggak,
second
Bang?
half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Romario. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dani Olmo. Olise. Here's someone with real dynamite in his boots. Robson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Olise.
Masuk.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The ball's gone astray. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting
Oh,
the
no.
ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely intercepted. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Anjir.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is Eto'o. Olise. Tonali. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. And he's picked up
Aduh.
the run. Just the
Kosongnya,
great
uy.
shot. Oh, taken with style. Boca Juniors are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
Shapes to shoot.
Yo, kena dong, astaga, ya Tuhan.
That was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. And once more he proves rigid and
Aduh.
robust. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. And he's there to clear it.
Kukuye ya.
Iniesta
Kukuye
did
ya.
just about enough to
Apa
come
enggak?
on top
Mabar
there.
bang, gas, gas.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's from Mario. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Seret.
Defence,
Nah,
though,
gitu.
able to hold on this time. Maldini calmly anticipates. Now it's Eto.
Ya ampun Vera.
Chouameni.
Ngeliweng, umpan ngeliweng.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And the finish!
Ya ampun.
It's in! And surely now,
Gigi.
results beyond doubt. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's in, and the shots!
Shots.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of
Senggangannya,
urgency that's
senggangannya.
required when you do go behind.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, that is a good ball to find it. Goes for a shot! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Well, I don't
Late
want to be
drama,
overly
let's
harsh
go.
on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Nicely weighted ball. Romario gets through on his own. And he's there to retrieve it. Pull it. Eto into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Looking for options for movement. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the
Tinggal
contest.
tendang kan. Dia bengong malah sial.
Borussia Dortmund on the spot for parity. And he scores! What in business? Not a twitch.
Astaga, astaga.
That's a good penalty.
And time is up.
Thank you for follow.
What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start.
Thank you Bang Arif. Astaga.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Jadi kah Bang FZR? Pakai grafiknya di apa ya? Default Bang, default. Ya saya maunya udah nendang itu, malah dia diam dia, delay dia. Udah saya pencet kotak malah, udah kotak gitu udah. Medium Bang, medium. Default medium dia. Gimana Bang? Bang Alvin. Script astaga. Tumben lagi bisa masuk penaltinya, biasanya nggak masuk penalti. Kalau di PS5 emang stucknya di 60 fps bang. Ini bang ZR kah? PS5 bang tuh, Bang Alvin. Bang ZR kah ini? Rekam medis nih? Oh ya. Ya abang-abangku yang sudah gabung, yang belum follow, gaskan di follow dulu abangku. Formalin, ya ada formalin nggak terus. Coba kita pakai misi ini. Sama si Bang Rep gak kerja kah? Bang Rep libur kah?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Dia sorry ke kantor ngabsen doang kah?
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Ya, pakai Milan enak dah. Coba kita ganti dulu.
Already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that
Ui.
now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into
Mau
a supreme,
nge-shoot powernya dia.
mature character.
Nakal lah dia.
Getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he was quick to react. And he's away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, shooting chance!
Nice.
There it is! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Borussia Dortmund
Oh.
are already chasing the game. They
Itu
didn't
dia.
envisage that.
Aku pakai super sub ya.
Raul,
Sub.
that's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Robson, best.
Ya, aduh.
That has been cut short. Kukcu. Now this could be a chance. And the shot's on here. He's Robson!
Astaga, ngamping dong dia.
That was
Harus dong
mighty
pakai tangan
pass.
kaki kiri gimana? Kanan kan bisa.
Iniesta. Best. Oh, red. Nice interception. Quarter of an hour played. Well, there's your danger man. And he's tried one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the
Sama-sama
pressure
Bang
wasn't coming
Ju.
out, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. And it's Iniesta. Eto'o. Eto'o is onto this. Opts to... Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Custom abang tuh. Tingginya 10, yang lainnya kosong.
Tumble under that challenge. He's had it nicked away. Best. Raul. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Eto'o. Robson. Eto'o. Now it's Iniesta.
Pelanggaran nggak sih?
Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass,
Ooh.
but can he get there? He's one-on-one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ooh, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot!
Woi, gol dong.
He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's been cut out, well played.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident
Ah.
annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
No.
It's gone loose. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o.
Wah,
Now it's come to nothing.
keras guys.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through.
Aduh, udah ubah.
It's an inviting looking ball that.
Kepikiran ya ngumpan ke sana ya?
Whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I expect to see the same positive intent after the break.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7, George Best.
Here we go again then.
Replace him is
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Abrak deh guys.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ya,
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good take and he shoots. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
gara-gara dia keluar kan pas pertandingan itu.
It's all the way forward.
Nah, apa sih? Dia juara tapi nggak gini bang.
Look as though they've made a half-time change.
Marconya juara
I think
tapi
this is probably a good time, Peter, to
orang-orang
make
taunya
the
Senegal yang juara.
And this is Eto'o. Eto'o is flagged offside.
Kayak Juventus lah. Juventus yang juara tapi karena kena Calciopoli, Inter yang juara. Juara di surat-surat aja dia bang. Astaga.
Calmly anticipates. Messi.
Secara administrasi dia juaranya bang.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Cristiano
Uh,
Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Gini Bang FZR nih.
They are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can he get it through? Oh, that's superb. Big chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Scholes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Raul. Messi. Here's Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, that was never going to make it.
Orang keras guys.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's on his... And the finish! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through
Real class.
through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cookchu goes short. And this is Raul. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eto'o.
Si dong panas
Cookchu.
dong.
Scholes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Itu semua.
Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. Iniesta. And the shot!
Astaga. Kuat nih sebenarnya.
And he's intervened well there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Brilliantly cut out.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, easy pickings there. Iniesta. Look at this. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And one more try. It's in. Oh, high quality.
Senia.
Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Messi. And beyond the defence. And this is Eto'o. Rummenigge. He seems to use the certain sixth sense. Raul. It's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram cuts it out. And they're quick to get it back. Played out towards the right wing. Rummenigge.
Kenapa begitu?
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to go deep. The keeper gets his hands on it.
Sana dong.
Zanetti. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Ush, GG, Bang FZR.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result.
Skill itu skill bukan hoki. Pure skill. Yo ya, pure skill. Nah, belum bang. Masih divisi 3 ini. Belum bang, belum om. Masih divisi 3 ini. Lagi nyari-nyari koin aja ini. Ini Christian. Deva, Christian, Bang Deva, thank you ya. Layarnya.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. And here's Vieri. Out towards the flank. Alonso. Oh, nice touch. He's having a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
When ya,
A couple of his
astaga.
teammates were very annoyed. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Katanya sudah
That's great
pensiun.
positioning. So good from him. And it's Del Piero.
Katanya udah pensiun Bang Iki, astaga.
To pick out of these early exchanges.
Well, neither neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some
Susah sekali lihat
conservatism
komen di
here.
HP ini.
Xavi Alonso.
Nggak
And here's
kelihatan
Del
jadi orang ini.
Piero. Tonali. Del Piero.
Maaf ya, maaf ya.
Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal!
Skuadnya doang riba.
Finish and
Mainannya
absolute
ampas.
joy.
Terus
Stylish in the
main tapi
extreme.
diam-diam astaga. Biar
Delicious
nggak ada yang tahu kan.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Gini kan kah? Biar lurus kah?
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too
Menang-menang dong.
soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neto, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. But it's Thuram, crosses it in.
Waduh.
Defending of the desperate variety.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Begitu kah bang football? Back 4. Back 4 aja kayak gitu.
Too much on
Bang
it.
cara double cut astaga saya nggak bisa tuh, tanya Bang Rep situ Bang.
And now they can
Bang
spring out of defence.
sih. Bang sih juga udah bisa muter-muter dia astaga, nanya double touch lagi sama saya.
Looks like this is a side
Terus
that's
semua orang
setting
merendah.
themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Iya kah?
Yeah, and those that
Ntar
are up
dicoba
top,
Bang ya.
Peter, have
Yang
to be
football ya.
willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Good read, needed to be. And here's Eto. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chance!
Masuk.
There's it all!
Kalau yang ungu dia pakai water parrot Bang.
Time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take
Yang
a back
ungu
seat
itu
to
pakai
the
apa ya?
importance of a committed
Astaga.
reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping
Yang ungu
move,
pakai pasya dia.
executed with deadly
Sia ungu
efficiency.
nggak tuh?
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert.
Tanya yang lebih susah dikit kah Bang Insi?
It's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new
Masa tanyanya
dimension
gampang
to the
gitu?
game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how
Gitu dong.
Had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a
Cara
very
main gimana?
it's very good
Download
work.
dulu.
You're always going to
Di
have
download,
chances
di
with that
install.
kind of movement.
Habis di install, di delete. Oh, main nggak tuh?
Xavi Alonso goes short. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
Ya bang, abangku cariin dong saya gini bang, racikan untuk gini bang,
Cruyff,
untuk ceh bang.
Rijkaard.
Ceh saya ngelord ini ngelord.
Getting the pitch for targets.
Udah berkali-kali ganti,
Tonali.
udah berkali-kali ganti gini,
That is
racikan, tetap aja kayak gitu.
Now
Ngelord.
it's Iniesta. He's found a way through. Robson. And that's a good ball. Oh, just skips Rummenigge. Trying to hit the front
Cari
line
tak tuh
here.
gitu. Anaknya udah pulang,
And it's
lagi
Eto.
ngepush dia, lagi ngepush.
Played it back swiftly. Tonali.
Mau kah bang,
Has
bang
that
Isi ngajak anak
assist.
saya bermain Mobile Legend?
Van Bronckhorst. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way.
Tadi malah dimarahin anak saya nanti.
Was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ini kan nanti kena mental lah, anak 10 tahun kena mental nanti.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Offset nggak sih?
And the shot.
Kita offset dong.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Kita pakai football dulu ya.
Really can't believe his luck.
Tiga
He
detik.
was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Ya Allah, ngelot banget bener.
So we have a
Ada racikan kah main
Now,
football
how
untuk
will
C?
things develop from here?
Look, he's the one
Itu
everyone
amat deh
expects
gol
to
yang
put the
ada,
ball in the net. That's
nggak
what he's
ada
paid to do.
epik-epiknya sama sekali.
And here's the chance to counter.
Nggak ada muka-muka epik dia.
Xabi Alonso. Cruyff.
Tadi tuh udah bertahan semua tuh bang. RPLB saya udah instruksi bertahan semua.
There is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge.
Saya ada cek single booster
This will turn out to be
yang 2024 yang Ceko tuh kan. Saya lebih gigi itu ya.
certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He
Nah,
knows how crucial
nah,
the next goal will be.
Gimana jadi nggak?
And hostilities
Mana,
have
nggak mau dia.
resumed at the start of the second half.
Katanya Bang Iksin noob gitu juga bilang.
Starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter. If you're
Kayak
chasing a
durhaka
game,
ya.
which they are. Go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to
Live dong Bang Iksi. Nanti dia saya suruh mampir ke live-nya Bang Iksi.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear
Oh,
now. This is his
100.000 dong.
last chance.
Astaga.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Sampai tahun depan kan tuh udah dipajang.
Do with more speed.
Oh,
Ya
he's
ampun,
pulled
Budet.
back for that one.
Sampai tahun depan kah?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Gimana dong? Aku gimana? Gak loncat ya.
Del Piero. It's Hullet. Xabi Alonso goes sliding in. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff.
Saya yang goblok ya.
Guilty look after that.
Gak apa-apa nambah
Clearly
1
is
juta
miffed,
astaga.
having made the run and not get picked out.
Itu amat sama anak kecil.
Cruyff has got himself a free kick.
Kiri gua sekarang astaga, jangan gitu dong. Harga bersahabat ya.
Is behind this one.
This
Satu mawar.
really fancies Peter. The second it was awarded.
Coming on the field, number 19, Messi.
Robson.
Number 7, George Best.
Robson takes control of it and he's on the move. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Merah, merah.
And that's going to be a booking.
Messi dong disuruh mundur.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kamis besok ada siapa ya bang?
Mind, that was not it. Cruyff. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right
Buang
position
bola.
to do that collectively.
Ya ampun.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
He's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Corner number 2 then.
Lebih bagus.
Xabi Alonso.
Messi double mister lagi bang.
Oh, there's the clearance.
Unless they can devise a quick
Diksi
counter
double
attack,
karbu gak?
they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Rijkaard.
Eh,
And this is Del Piero.
dulu.
Del Piero. Chance for a shot.
Ush.
They've done it. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That
Itulah yang
was
di
a
banyak
given.
game
It
ya.
always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Ya ampun.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the
Terus
appetite.
lihat dong dia sama.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's in on shapes to shoot.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Salah mulu saya. Udah mau bubuk aja dah.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And this is Del Piero. There's the shot.
Bola-bola gitu doang.
Just relentless.
Sedih saya, sedih.
Cruising away. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Usah dah dicari pun 100.
Robson. Rummenigge played out to the
Kesel.
right. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Real chance!
Kena dah.
And the keeper stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Kesana dong dia.
Now a sudden chance to counter.
Aduh.
Howson does really well to win the ball there. Closing in on goal. Picked out brilliantly.
Aduh, kemana?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a super give and go. Vieri. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! It's in!
Aduh, kasihan saya.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now that is a hefty challenge.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Rummenigge. Rijkaard.
Baru dong dia.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi
Malah
Alonso.
kena bantai.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible,
Dapat poin dong.
unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Siapa ya? Tanggal 23. Itu Bang Kraven. Ini Bang Kraven. Udah full abangku, thank you. Saya ajukan dulu lah. Udah 100 benar dua. Iya kan? Grafiknya lebih bagus Bang ya? Bang Kraven ya? Seharusnya bagus tuh C100. Iya Bang. Harusnya. Ini kan. Wah, dia punya ini Bang. Iya, grafiknya lebih bagus Bang. Ternak C saya ini. Bisa aja dah. Iya. Mungkin dia kena script 100 laga mungkin enggak? Harus 100 laga dulu nggak? Selaga dulu nggak sih? GMU. Ganti klubnya saya lupa ya. Bang Yaris, thank you Bang Yaris. Tap layarnya Bang Yaris. Gimana? Bagus nggak sekarang? Ceh.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The
Sekarang
fans
lagi
will have
bubuk
no
kan?
stops to make this a monumental
Bagus dah.
occasion. Colours vivid
Bang
and
Muklis Edi,
vibrant,
thank you Bang
songs
Muklis
loud
Edi
and proud. The tone for
for
this game is
follow.
well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total
Nah.
football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good
And the shots! Oh, that was nice,
Yeah,
but
good
not
and bad.
quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Zanetti, Iniesta. He's free, he has got space.
Sial,
He's got away. Shot a goal!
yang
It's
bangku
in!
tuh.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So a breakthrough already.
Aduh, Messi.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He is through here. Zanetti delivers. And he's there to clear it. Rummenigge. It's a pretty
Aduh.
nice pass. Gattuso. And it's Neymar. Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten. Vieira. Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bastoni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side
Thank you,
that's
Bang Yaris.
setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Semenyo!
Oh,
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Oh, well played. Park Ji-sung. What a throw in. Iniesta. Vieira. Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Park Ji-sung looking to penetrate opposition lines. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Messi. Messi charging
Yo.
on his feet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
lari aja deh.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge takes a shot.
Nice Messi.
No mistake. The perfect script. The perfect outcome. A date with immortality. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gak bergerak dong dia, astaga.
As it turned
Oh,
out,
masnya kurang
unsuccessfully.
sih.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm
Sudah
not quite
pastikan
sure
terbaik.
he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi, and he's managed to get chance. Denied by an
Katsnya tendang.
save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Semenyo. Rummenigge. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Now Robson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good spread. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo carries the ball down the right. And this is Van Basten. Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A big chance! Must chance for a shot!
Masuk.
Yes! And they are cruising away. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such
Thank you, Bang
confidence
Aris.
and composure.
Dapat air Bang Aris.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. It's Park Ji-sung. And Park
Oh,
Ji-sung!
nice.
Rummenigge. And
Good
that is
one,
going to
sir.
be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Borussia Dortmund will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Here we go again then.
Number 4. Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the field. Number 7.
Robson.
Ayo.
Coming off in quick succession here.
Gas. Aduh. Aduh. So,
Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Eto'o really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
itu enggak sih di depan gitu, bukan sih.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is good alertness. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. He's had a shot!
Jadi,
Now the best in the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's a decent clearance. Heerenveen are looking to go forward now. And this is Eto'o. Tries a shot!
oi, nyamping guys.
Missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gattuso spots it and intercepts.
The
And it's
attendance for this
Iniesta.
match was 29,514.
And here's Eto'o. Iniesta. That is lovely.
Oh,
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Strong running down that left flank. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. And the through ball. Zanetti. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run.
mari kita coba.
Semenyo.
Ay.
An instinctive delivery. It's Messi. Neymar.
Baru.
It's Park Ji-sung.
Ah,
Semenyo. Zanetti. Some resolute defending there.
Semenyo.
Now Neymar.
Semenyo.
Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Out to the left it goes. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's the
So
sort of
sorry, this
situation
lady.
they'll want to capitalise on now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Heerenveen finding their passes. Rummenigge. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top
Ya,
play.
ada terus.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Aduh. Lupa saya.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Bukan orang.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a
Astaga,
shot!
Turab.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a
Masuk.
shot! Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Waduh. Ngarang-ngarang.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Messi! It's anyone's ball now. That'll be a throw-in.
Guys.
Rummenigge gets into a good position. That's a sharp pass. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. He has found the way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Filippo Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! Yeah. Robson. And this is Eto'o. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. He's through, and can he finish? Off the post.
Yang tuh.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Borussia Dortmund presented
Franz
with a
Beckenbauer.
goal opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here.
Thank you, Bang Frank. Lupa lagi gantiin. Tidak punya ilmu.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against
A few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Ya
Yeah, and
ampun.
how it usually works is
Some
that you've got
action.
one target man with the other striker playing off him
Tidak
and
nendang
just
dah
looking
guys.
to add another little bit of
Nah.
devilment.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Robson.
Nice.
Serginho. Now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Yowet Lewandowski.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early
Jangan.
exchanges?
Well, neither side has
Tidak boleh
really
itu.
grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Belum ogo-ogonya.
This is Iniesta. He has found the way through. Eto.
Ya ampun.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, Kamironen, thank you for follow abangku.
Howson is the team's great visionary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dink through. Pass is just off target. Borussia Dortmund yet to have an attempt on goal. And he was quick to
Kenapa
react.
mesti ke sana yang tanya?
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get on the end? Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, looks like he's been... Decent chance!
Masuk.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Bang I Maulanadis.
Piercing.
Thank you for follow
And
abangku.
with
Thank you.
pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't
Ya
afford to let
ampun
their
dah.
focus slip.
Ya ampun, ya ampun, ya ampun.
Mateus looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a corner kick. Serginho goes short.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't
No.
it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be
Si
with a
posisinya
meat
apa sih
cutting
dia?
edge.
He's got away. He's being urged to shoot. And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite
Kanan
the end
kiri sih
product
Mas ya?
required.
Tenangnya.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Kanan kiri bisa dia.
Marquinhos. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here.
Oh.
Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Woi, woi,
That
woi, woi.
won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many
Sakit
bodies
banget.
in the way, Peter.
Kemana semua orang guys?
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Rijkaard
Cek sudah
kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Vieira sama
Rummenigge
Robson.
won't just make this. Rijkaard. Borussia Dortmund
Sudah mereka
looking to
cocok.
go into the break, 1-0 up.
Woi.
Messi.
Hmm.
Rummenigge. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mateus. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Ball played for Kökçü. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's in on goal. Lewandowski!
Nice.
And that's what you call
Saya
inspired
greget gitu
goalkeeping.
doang jadi kiper.
Lewandowski
Astaga.
was offering a right smile
Saya
there.
nggak ada gregetnya sama sekali.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Serginho with the short one. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Messi. And this is Iniesta. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Skillful.
Aduh.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Borussia Dortmund have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
It's 1-0.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football.
What? Six or so.
Well, that's well spotted. It's
So-
an exciting looking ball that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have
Yes,
been
yes.
handcuffed.
Dani Olmo. Thuram. Robson. Vieira. Iniesta. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Messi. Rummenigge. He has a look up. And the shot!
Karl-Heinz
Dani
Rummenigge.
Olmo can see things others simply cannot. And it's Messi. Robson. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball.
Oh,
That's a
harap
contest to
Robson.
keep an eye on.
Ada.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that
Tiga
they're setting
pelanggaran dong.
themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
Yang
plain and simple.
sakitan sih.
Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's opted for the long pass. Manchester United have reclaimed it. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking
Oh,
endeavour.
wah.
That is good alertness.
Bikin pusing gini.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Parah kali.
Some resolute defending there. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Eto'o. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Dani Olmo. Mateus. Passing nice and neat. Can he get it through? Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but...
Welcome, baru bergabung.
That's good running.
Yes, kan
It
yang
makes
belum
life
follow.
so much easier when you have
Follow
people
dulu abang
to
dulu.
go along the defence like that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 11, Kukçu. Number
That is
13,
lovely.
Mateus.
Pull it.
Coming on the field.
Crosses it in.
Number 19.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 20.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Serginho.
Number 22,
And it's
Vitinha.
Rijkaard.
Substitutions taking place.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the cross. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Batistuta. Now there's a fine ball. And it's crossed into the middle. Rijkaard gets it away.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great defending, strong and determined. The most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. And this is Eto'o. That's very neat. And he's gone backward here. He's on it. Tries a shot! Oh, what has happened here? He might be in here. Shot, surely! Oh, shooting chance!
Nice.
Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that
Cocok dia
close
jadi
to the
super
frame of the
super
goal,
sub.
99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, prinsip.
It'll be a minute of stoppage time.
Oh, terus
Well
dia
played,
prinsip
well
dulu.
sorted out.
Prinsip. Sip.
And the referee brings it to a close. Borussia Dortmund
Ada
are
aksi duluan.
walking off satisfied with their day's work.
Eh.
A result no less warranted, no less deserving
ya.
of their efforts. A A job done in a highly professional manner. Thuram picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Iya, baru naik. Baru dikasih rezeki nih divisi 2. Berapa jam ya? Setengah jam. Lagi lupa ganti ini. Dan Hazard. Ya. Harusnya aja. Ngeri ya, astaga, ngeri. Apanya ngeri? Keren, astaga. Gini aja ini. Idaman bet akunnya. Jangan mengidamkan akun seperti ini. Itu akunnya kan bagus itu. Cuma 1 juta mas. Akunnya sudah menghabiskan banyak ini. Dan di PS Bang, betul sekali Bang, 20. Thank you Bang, 20. 20 follow. Kemana musuhnya? Bobokkah musuhnya ini? Bobok dia musuhnya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Dia ketat lagi musuhnya.
So that's got things underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let him down.
It's a searching pass. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Hazard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Belletti. For Xavi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ih,
Well, and Batistuta!
nice.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner.
Woi,
It's a
Bambang
decent
nggak bisa
clearance.
kalah.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. He's not got that quite right. Rummenigge. Robson. Iniesta. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, this
Lalu
looks sharp.
sekali. Karena
Pitches it off him. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's Batistuta.
ya
Chiellini spots
ampun,
it
tidak
and
dong.
intercepts. Calafiori can so cleverly bypass the press.
Sorry?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Robson.
Nah,
Rummenigge. Calafiori gets across to intercept that.
lagi puyeng udah
And
lagi.
that has been clubbed away. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lian. Rummenigge. And it's Iniesta.
Oh, really well played.
Can he get it through? Shapes the
Masih.
goal!
Takut Iniesta.
Borussia
Bukannya.
Dortmund! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to...
Oh, shooting chance!
Yes.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Buat teman-teman abang yang baru
He's
bergabung,
offering a right
yang
smile
belum
there.
follow gaskan abang tuh di follow dulu.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And this is shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Marah dia marah.
Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hazard is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Messi. That's an excellent interception. Jordan Henderson. And here's Eto'o. Iniesta. Eto'o. Iniesta.
Iya.
Hazard. Now, can they get him
Ini
away?
tadi.
That has not gone well. And it's Eto'o. And here's Messi.
Ush,
Hazard.
si Messi yang paling kita.
Nicely shaped ball.
Oh,
Suarez is in a really good position out wide. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Xavi Alonso. This is back. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? An instinctive delivery. Rijkaard is there.
Terbang,
He
dia
can get
terbang.
that clear. Now it's
The
Iniesta.
Flying Dutchman.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a good foot in there. And he's found a way past. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. And the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just
And
one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been
good
organised,
dong.
hence their position. They can afford to be a little
Bagus.
braver
Pukul
with the
lambat.
ball, I think. Something they'll be
Lumayan dia di
told
sana.
many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That is good alertness. He's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. Robson is the team's great visionary. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Eto'o.
Aduh.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Aduh, panahnya gede-gede.
Robson. Back when it goes. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong.
Aduh.
Borussia Dortmund are still that goal to the good. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Calafiori. And it's Chiellini. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity...
Ya, butuh klaim ya.
There is
5-0.
an irresistible, irrepressible look about
Habis
them
deh
here.
ceritanya tuh.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tapi nggak bisa sih dia juga.
Played out wide. Calafiori
Kita
makes
menang
the
3-0
interception.
loh dia kan.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, they could break here. That's beautifully weighted. And that has
Nice.
sent him sprawling. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice passing. He's coming
Lumayan
under
dia dapat
serious
hadiah
pressure
ketiga
here.
dari Liga
Yeah, what
Champions.
they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot.
Nice.
Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning
Out
wasn't
nggak sih?
great, but then again, I
Out
don't think
nih.
he had a wonderful view of it.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Batistuta. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. It's a pretty loose pass. Robson. And here's Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Turns and goes back. Vieira. He's on it. Can he get away? And this is Messi. Knocks it into space.
Astaga.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
changes then in quick succession. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Howson. 5 minutes left on the clock. Thuram cuts out the pass. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through.
Masuk tuh.
Rummenigge. It's a promising position.
Sorry.
Well played. Guardiola.
Prinsip nggak sih?
For Musiala.
Prinsip nggak sih?
And it's
There will be
Henderson.
1 minute added time.
Nice.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
And if you do have a
Robson
chance today,
claiming the
please
man of
make
the
some
match
time out
award,
to give your
and
support
there is
to our
very
fans
little room
here.
for argument.
Kudu clean. Diakun dulu ya. Ya, batal juara secara administrasi.